Oh my goodness, and oh my man, I am so sorry. At this point, I have no idea what is going on, but I am certain that something is the reason why, because today, in particular, we have now received confirmation, and this is really insane, people. My mind is completely blown by the fact that there appears to be a black swan of some kind looming in the distance, which the majority of people are unable to notice. However, we will most certainly be in advance on the competition. Heed thee. Following not verified assertions the state of Biden's health on Air Force One, supposedly breaking rumors that have not been validated yet suggest that Joe Biden may have experienced a medical issue while he was on Air Force One. The stories that are currently being developed by males, it is not entirely clear to me whether or not this is accurate. In spite of the fact that I have only just finished making a movie a few hours ago, I am very certain that you have already played it. What exactly is it that we are going to discuss in this video, gentlemen? The Black Swan comes out to today, Blacks. 175 right today, 75 mister. Literally, the pool, there's Joe Biden right here, guys, and he's also on the 7-5 schedule, right? Once more, a pond is being brewed by a black swan of some kind, and it is quickly approaching the point where it will explode. Where will he end up? To put it another way, he appears with the statement, let me say this as clearly as I can at the moment, I am serving as the President of the United States. In the campaign for the remaining seats, I am the nominee of the Democratic Party, and I am stating that I am doing well. Do you think he will be, or is? He not? According to estimates from the Financial Times, Donald Trump might bring about a surge in the value of Bitcoin during the second half of the year. This is something that we require. If we want to see things get more expensive, we should have Donald Pump come into action instead of JB people. No, I believe that we will do that today. Take a look at this game strategy. Okay, CryptoBitLore appears and says, I'm here to warn you of the next event that will take place in the year 2020, and he warns everyone about that event, folks. However, people did not trust him at this point. It is him who is asking us once more to get ready. For real, all right? That is absolutely fascinating, guys. So, how do we know that anything is going to happen in the near future? Due to the fact that Breaking Bezos intends to sell 25 million shares of Amazon, which will result in a total value of $4 billion. Is that something? Wait, Jeff Bezos has already sold his own shares of Amazon, which are worth approximately $8 billion, right? Following that, we would like to add an additional $4 billion. I believe that it is more than $10 billion, folks, and I think it is absolutely correct. I don't recall how much he sold in the past, but I do know that it was a couple of months ago earlier this year that he was selling and that he was on a selling frenzy. However, he is going to be doing it again very soon. It appears that at this very moment, what occurred in 1929 once more. It escapes me. Guys, it's possible that the collapse took place not too long ago. Right now, I have no idea. Could it be that the collapse will occur soon? Take a listen to this. Would you kindly like the video for today? Let's make an effort to leapfrog the competition. While this is not intended to be financial advice, it does appear that the indicators that are currently displaying and flashing are unquestionably providing us with a warning or a glimpse into the future. The word insanity wouldn't do it justice. What is the weight of the top 10 stocks? The SP 500 has experienced a surge of around 34%, which is the highest level in the entire history of the index. On the other hand, the weight of the largest stock in the SP 500 index in comparison to the stock in the 75th percentile is 770 times that of the 75th percentile. Compared to the 1920s, this is even more dramatic. And what exactly did we discuss? I will now present my strategy. Please allow me to begin by stating that the most recent time something like this occurred was right here in 1920. I believe that what is going to happen here is the black zone answers, but it gets higher to uncharted like I don't even know, guys. This is right before the Great Depression, which literally occurred immediately before it crashed. In a terribly elevated position, then it is possible that we will witness the collapse. Yes, I really mean it. They could make the connection right now if they wanted to. That is to say, the charts are displaying everything. Because this is the SPX, you should probably get ready for it just in case. That's a 5,000 pesos. The crash has. Bit avoided this time, Ken. Remember, guys, that if equities go down, what do you believe would happen to cryptocurrencies? What do you think will have happened? It is for this reason that I continue to hold out hope that there is a possibility that we may have an alternative season before this apocalypse prophecy comes true. Even now, there is a possibility. Will that take place? Nobody is aware of it. I am keeping my fingers crossed that they will pump our bags before it actually takes place. During the most recent 4 scenarios. following the inversion of the percentage yield curve, which occurred when it went beyond 70% guys over here and then returned to 50%, we witnessed significant drawdowns for the index. We are not yet at that point. Oh, that's fascinating. What happened when we went above this level, guys? That would be above 70%, right? After then, when it returned to this level, which was 50%, is that okay? There was a significant decline in the index's value. You are correct in saying that it took place right here, and right here. Guys, take a look at all of these percentages. In addition, this occurred in the year 2020. It's interesting, isn't it? Therefore, as you can see, we have not yet arrived at that point. Nevertheless, it is possible that we will be correct sooner rather than later. However, there is absolutely something that is developing behind the scenes as a result of this chart. This morning, the figures on unemployment was released. Based on the game of trades, I am rather certain this is a concerning sign because the unemployment rate has risen beyond its moving average for the past 36 months. This kind of occurrence has occurred 10 times before, beginning in 1952 or so. Each and every one of these instances resulted in a recession. At this point, there is absolutely no difference. How come? In total, there are 36 SMA guys here. Now we come to the 36th simple moving average. What do we observe in this image? Oh my gosh, please. Please continue to pump our bags each and every time. During a period of economic downturn, I do not want to be owning any cryptocurrency other than XRP, just due to the fact that XRP is a hedge against the collapse. Okay, so I'm just comfortable holding XRP. I'd appreciate it if market makers would refrain from holding anything else. Can you tell me what more they want me to do? As a matter of fact, I am pleading with them to establish new heights that are even higher than the ones we have never seen before. Before the appearance of this creature, what is it? In every instance where the unemployment rate exceeded the 36-month simple moving average, what has transpired? There is a recession. There is now a recession. There is a recession. There is now a recession. There is a recession. There is a recession. There is now a recession. There is a recession. There is now a recession. Here we are. And there it is, exactly what took place just now. Exactly the same. We recently surpassed it in height. How come? We are the only ones who would call it with such a name. As of right now, the unemployment rate has reached 4.1%, which is a slight increase. For the first time since November 2021, the percentage has surpassed 4%. Guys, the unemployment rate has increased to a higher level. And what exactly did we discuss? Other people did not call it. It is true that we did. This chart represents the rates of unemployment, gentlemen. Please allow me to proceed to the chart that is 6 months old at this very moment. What exactly is going on, folks? Give me a moment to explain what is going on. Those of you who are able to see how the chart or this quote-unquote sock works, what do you say we just call it? Guys, the rate fell down and it went down even further. Hold on, what caused the low to take the form of a lower low? But then, on the indicator that I use, the indication is getting higher. Is that correct, guys? In other words, this indicates that this is a bullish version on the 6-month chart. Do any of you people have any idea what these versions mean? It is important for you guys to understand that it signifies that it is literally about to accomplish this. To put it simply, it is transforming into a volcano. It is becoming an explosion. Yeah, and I had a feeling that this was going to take place about 6 months ago, folks, and I've been aware of it for about a year now. Therefore, it does not come as a surprise to me nonetheless. I am hopeful that they press our bags before something catastrophic happens as a result of. Furthermore, according to Benjamin Cohen, the disparity between Bitcoin and the SP 500 is something that we also witnessed in 2019, and basically what occurred in the past, gentlemen. And so the candlesticks, this is right here. Gentlemen, are you sure that it is Bitcoin? At the time that Bitcoin was on the rise, the orange line represents the stock